everybody, it's your boy Bex Black, aka The Bear. Come to tell you some more truths, the honest truth. As painful as it may be, stressful as it may be, but confronting your demons is the only way you're gonna move forward. Okay. A story I want to tell about something that came into my mind I haven't thought about for a long time, but I felt that it's so relevant to now, and why I feel the universe and things that happen to you, it's all for a reason. It's all for a reason. And it dawned on me on reflection, not last night but the night before. I was just relaxing, no TV, no music, no nothing, just having a light reflection on things, my path, where I want to go, the things I want to do, the people that I want to prove wrong. Not, but that's a big thing for me, is proving other people, because your actions will prove you. You can talk as much as you want, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna be that and I'm gonna fucking show everyone, but you ain't showing people shit, because all you're doing is talking, and they'll lose even more respect for you. Okay, so you show people with your actions, and the man that you are or the woman that you are, you show them with your actions, you don't show them with talk. But this is something that happened to me when I was probably about, I'd say 12, 13 years old. And the reason why it was so profound to me, because it showed me what my character was then to what it became. Okay, and now I can go back to that, because that was always me. I just had to put on this thing, and I got so used to being this fake hard motherfucker. Yeah, fake hard, that's right, fake hard. Got the tattoos, got the muscles, got the aggression. Yeah, I could fucking have it, or whatever it is, but could never do the hard things in life. Do you understand what I'm saying? The real hard things that make you a man. Yeah, so lack, so unmotivated, you know. I feel that, and I don't think anyone would argue with that, I've always been a good dad, and I've always put in the maximum amount of effort I could, and my kids love me. You know, I see them all the time since I separated from my wife, which was 3 odd years ago. You know, I have a good relationship with my children. I see them all the time. I have them every other weekend. My eldest daughter, who I wasn't with her mum from when she was about 2, I believe, and her mum moved to Ladbroke Grove. I was in East London. I was only a young kid, but for 15, 16 years, every other weekend, up train, 3 trains and a bus, up and down to Ladbroke Grove, rain, snow, sick, whatever. Yes, I probably did miss a few weekends here and there, and I had a serious, in the beginning of that, I had a serious drug habit. Binger. You know, I wasn't one of them fucking skanky looking crackheads on the street or wherever it is, but because I was serving up and blah, whatever, yeah, I got mixed up in that life as well, which never came into my kids' life or anything like that. I just like to say that now. Right, so sorry, let me get back to the point. The point is this. When I was about 12, 13, I was over Hackney Downs Park with about 20 man. Yeah, it was all hanging out in the park, fucking around, blah, whatever, making trouble. And there's a boy in my school, and he was burnt all over. His face, head, everything was burnt. His actual just face there was untouched, but the rest of all his head, ears, neck, you know, burnt bad. And I used to wear this hat over his head because his head was really bad. I used to wear this hat, and he just had a little couple bits of hair coming here. I never really knew the boy, to be honest. He was in a different class, and we didn't really mix classes. It was that kind of gang mentality. pathetic and stupid, but we're kids. And it was over the park, and basically it come around that they were saying, all right, listen, we're gonna chin up, rock, paper, scissors, and whoever loses has to go and take his hat off his head in front of everyone, like the whole park and all the kids and everything and that, yeah. And if you don't do it, you're gonna get rushed and beat by all of us. So I was like, cool, yeah, no problem, because I was first in. And don't forget, there was like, I swear to you, there's at least 15 odd guys, possibly more. And I was the first in. So what's the possibility of me still being there at the end and losing? Well, that is exactly what happened. I was there right to the, I mean, don't forget, Chinchana threw 4 of us in there, 20 guys, and I was still there at the end, and I lost. So I had a decision to make. Was I going to pull that boy's hat off, which was easy? I could have done it. I could have just went and took that hat off his head, and I could have just done that. But something inside of me, this is me thinking of it now, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I knew I could have done it so easy. It would have been easier than taking the beating. Now I'm not saying I took the beating because I'm a tough guy. I'm fucking not. But instead of pulling that boy's hat off, I took the fucking beating. And let me tell you something. They fucked my shit up, stamping on my head, kicking me in my face. They beat me unconscious, basically, until a guy who was walking his Alsatian. I remember it so clearly. I can even see him now walking towards me. Had a blue jacket on, and this is like fucking a long time ago, because I'm like 47 this year. And yeah, so he got the dog up, whatever it is. I kind of remember hearing it, whatever it is. And he helped me up, and he took me through the estate to the other side so I could go home. And I went home. Sorry, I'm trying to cough it. I went home, and I know nothing was done about it. My face all busted up. I mean, face looked like fucking elephant, man. Probably never went to school for the next few months. And I see that. I thought about it, and that was my character then. I'd rather take that fucking beating. I'd rather take that fucking beating, yeah? Set me up for life, that beating, because I knew after that beating, killing me is the only thing worse you could do, if that makes sense, because you're dead, you ain't even gonna know. But that beating set me up for life, yeah? There's no more, I was getting beat like that in the house already. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, and I know it wasn't a problem. But I realised how much I could take, and I really changed a lot from that experience. Because if I can get beat by 20 man kicking me in my face, stamping on my head, just fucking my shit up, and I still got up and walked away, yeah, all fucked up, don't get me wrong, bust up face, fucking elephant man, oh, you know what I mean? But I still walked away from it. And you know, I've been beaten, stabbed, all that kind of shit. I've had all that kind of stuff done to me throughout my life. And it just seems like it's just nothing. But now, on reflection, I see how my character was before it got tainted. Do you understand? Because that's all you got is your character and your word. You cannot break character for nobody. You understand what I'm saying? Let's get back to what we was before life damaged us. Do you understand? Partners, friends, relationships, the drugs, the drink, the womanizing, all these sort of things that us as men have problems with. But you gotta understand, that's not being a man. How many women you can fuck, how much people you can hurt, how much lives you can destroy with selling up your drugs and all of that kind of shit. Now, I ain't being a hypocrite, because I've been there, I've done that, I ruined people's lives. But now I understand it was wrong. And nothing, and I promise you when I tell you, nothing will come good from you selling them drugs, you hustling, making money that easy way. I made tens of thousands of pounds, yeah, the wrong way. Yeah, and that money never lasted 2 minutes. Easy come, easy go. I never appreciated it. And nothing just can come good from it. You're either gonna end up dead, you're gonna end up in jail, yeah, or you're gonna end up a drug addict. Now, I know a couple brothers that used to push the brown, yeah, driving fat fucking rides. I mean, they were balling, heavy rollers. You know, the Rolex, gold Rolex, you know, I used to look up to them. They were OGs, like, you know what I mean? I want to be like you, because I just hanged from a very early age. I say 14. I just hanged with people that were much older than me, that were robbers, armed robbers, killers, you know, despicable people, but they were family to me and they showed me love. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I became them. I became them. I became my father. That's what I became. And when I look in the mirror and I look at my face, I see my dad. I became the person that I most despised. The drug dealer, the gambler. I don't gamble, but gambler, womanizer, alcoholic, drug addict. Yeah, he was a made guy in the Turkish mafia until his death. A lifelong soldier. His thing wasn't really the violence. He had that people for that. He ran all the gambling clubs and all the numbers and stuff like that for many, many years. Like I said, till his death. I mean, and I didn't shed a tear, man. I didn't feel anything in my heart for that man whatsoever. When I went to his grave, I think, I just didn't feel jack. I didn't feel jack. I was more upset with the fact I fucked up my new trainers in the dirt and everything and mud trying to get to his grave than I was seeing his grave, seeing his name there, knowing that that's my dad in that floor there in a Muslim grave, Ilford. And I felt nothing. Now, to be honest, that doesn't fill me with joy. You know, at the time I was like, yeah, I didn't feel nothing. But then again, I prided myself on being someone that ain't got no feelings. I prided myself on it. I don't care. I don't love anybody. I love my kids, obviously. And that's where I found out where love was. When my kids was born. That's the first moment of love I felt when my little girl PP was born 25 years ago, 26 years soon. I was just a boy, and you know what, when I felt that love in my heart, when I see her in that crib, because I see all my kids born, I was there for all of them, regardless of my situation or what I was doing or where I was going, because like I've said, I was a fucking seriously selfish person. But obviously I was dragged up, but my mother must have still installed the respect, manners and morals that led me to not be too much of a bad guy, in the sense of I would never let happen to my kids what happened to me. Not never. I am very protective and loyal and loving and caring for my children, and I beg that they know that. I'm sure they do. It's hard when you're separated from your wife, when you used to see your kids every day. You was there for them every day to solve and help their problems every day. But this is life. People separate. I am no longer in a relationship with my ex-wife, and that's called in the gang. like I said, she's a fantastic woman, and she put up with me for 20 years. She put up with me for 20 years, and for how horrid it got on reflection now, and I've said it to her, I made that monster because she put up with me. She was a loyal wife for 20 years while I was on the road doing whatever the fuck I wanted, and you know what, she stayed loyal, man. She stayed loyal to me. Do you understand? And I will always respect her for that, regardless of what's happened in between the years of our separation, because it does get bitter and it does get angry, but we've worked through that. Good friends now. She's moved on. She's in a blessed relationship now, and I'm so happy for her to be in that relationship and being made to be happy, because we wasn't happy together. I couldn't make her happy, and she couldn't make me happy. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm blessed that she's in a caring relationship with a good man, and I wish her the best of luck. Lost my point now, but all I'm saying is you can take time for yourself to think. Now this is, forget the TV, forget the radio, forget the bolt on the phone to your friend talking shit, whatever, complaining and moaning and whining and being a bitch. Stop being a bitch. Take an account for your actions, for what you've done, for how you're living. And if you're not happy with your daily events, and your day is just not filling you with like any fulfillment, change that fucking day. Change the fucking day. Change the fucking day. That's how easy it is. This is how fucking easy it is. And this anger is not for you. This anger is for me. This fucking anger is for me. Because I can't believe I've wasted 46 years of my life in misery and being down on myself and fucking making everything and everyone in my life a fucking misery because of my actions and because of the way I've lived my life. Okay? That's why I'm angry. Because you know what? If I'd have realised then what I realise now, the person that you want to be, is inside you. It's inside you. All you have to do is flick that fucking switch and you can change. You just gotta have no fucking negotiation on it. Like, I just gave up smoking cigarettes. Now look, I ain't trying to boost myself up and say I'm fucking this and I'm that, because I fucking ain't. I've been the worst of the worst. And the reason why I'm doing this is to give myself some happiness. Do you understand what I'm saying? I want to be happy. I am tired of making myself miserable. Thus making people around me miserable. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? I'm not trying to boost myself up, but I've realised I can be whoever the fuck I want to be. I want to be that man that I've always wanted to be, but I've always had an excuse. Oh, it's too hard. I can't stop smoking. But I like a drink. It's only just a little thing. I won't do it every day. But I can't eat just chicken and thingy everything. I've done that for years. I can eat what I like now. Pizza, kebab, and you just feel like shit. You just feel like shit because you know what you're giving up. You're giving up, You're telling yourself, you're making it easy for yourself. Well, you know what? Easy don't make progression. Easy does not make progression. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? If you're gonna fucking get to that place that you want to get to, full fulfillment. I've sat on my own every evening now for the last 3 or 4 days on my jacks and just reflection. I'll watch an hour of TV, a documentary, something educational, and that's it. The rest of the time I'm on mindful reflection of where I want to go, what I want to do, and there's no fucking negotiations on that. And I'm telling you, man, the universe will move in alignment with the way that you are thinking, because since I've been thinking like this, things are fucking happening. Things are happening. I'm speaking to people, and I'm getting to know people that can advance my character, can advance the things that I believe in and that I wanted to do. Yeah, they're not going to do it for me. They're not going to do it for me. But the conversations we've had, they're the kind of people that I'd want in my life to push me forward, to motivate me, to fucking give me that advice, that right advice. Not because they want something out of it, because they want to help you, because they're here. And you know what? That fucking brings me up, man. It fucking brings me up. It makes me so happy. Serious. I'm passionate about that shit. And I know people that know me, yeah, or knew me. Oh, you fucking scumbag. What's he talking about? That guy can fucking help anyone if they're fucking on fire, whatever. I've had it all said. You know, my ex-girlfriend, she was the best at that. I'm trying to better myself. She want me to better myself. But every time she annoyed at me, I'll never change. I'm a scumbag. I'm a this. I'm a that. You know, bringing up things that I've told her from my past that are fucking hurtful to me. Yeah? Wipe them people out your life, people. Wipe them people out your life. Do you understand what I'm saying? You ain't got to settle. You ain't never got to settle for shit if it's not the one. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? If you are not feeling fulfilled on a daily basis, if you're not getting supported on a daily basis by anybody in your life, regardless if it's your girl, your friend, your dad, your mum, and they're giving you negative feedback, they're giving you negative talk, they're not supporting you, they're not helping you, bye-bye. And it's just that simple. Because if you really want to progress, if you want to come to this place where you're waking up every day and thinking, yeah, what's today gonna bring? Who can I help? What can I do? What difference can I make? What advice can I give? Even if you're just giving someone a little bit of advice, true advice from your heart. True advice from your heart. Not some fucking bullshit to try and elevate yourself and bring yourself up. No. Real truths from your heart to help somebody. What fucking bigger reward in life could there be? I'm telling you, man. It feels fucking fantastic. It feels better than any drug, any drink. Yeah? Actually feeling this life, feeling it for yourself. This, you know, this life is happening for you. It's not happening to you. I keep on saying this. You can become anything you want. You can do anything you want. All this is going to take hard work, and that's what people can't do. They can't put in the hard fucking work. If you can put in the hard work, you can accomplish anything in your life. Do you understand? You know, if you're young enough and you could put in the years, you want to become a brain surgeon, might take you 10 years, might take you 20 years, might take you 25 years, but you can do it. You can do it. You can do anything you want. Yeah, I've read, seen and looked at people that finished school with no education whatsoever, you know, the most unintelligent basically, yeah, and they turned their life around and now they've got PhD, master's degree. Did it take them the 2-4 years like everyone else? No, it took them fucking 8, 10 years, 12 years to do. But you know what? They fucking did it. They fucking did it. They manned up, they sacked up, they ballsed up, and they fucking did it. And now they have those things. If you're looking at the quick fucking thing that you're gonna get tomorrow or next week, people can't even wait a fucking day for something, let alone 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Can you put that work in? Can you put that fucking work in to become and do and be the person that you want to be? Yeah? So I hope this video has been enlightening for you, and you can take something from it, because I'm just trying to help you to help me. Okay? So God bless you all, and stay tuned. The bear has more to talk about, and I'll keep on pushing it out there. God bless.